Okay, so I would like to today to make a point on my situation right now because it's exactly the moment where when you don't feel at ease with yourself because things just don't work out the way you had planned or at least you would like, and then you kind of want to run away from your situation and a bit shameful of you know who you are, of what you see of yourself, and well, not at ease with all that. And instead of looking at things clearly and being perfectly at ease with the situation as it is, you just want to run away, and so you're not you can't change things at this point. It's really not good at all. So I've already noticed a lot of time that there are times like that, and it is exactly at this moment that you can change things because this situation is not normal. My reaction, I would say, is not normal. So I want to make a point, thus being more aware of the situation, taking the time to explain that. That will make me clearly more aware of that, and so taking, I would say, resolutions to um, adopt a new behavior. So the thing is, what makes me ill at ease with my current situation is that things don't work out as expected. And in a way, it's not a problem. It's a lot of times just things don't work as you wanted, but it's not the real problem. The real problem is that behind that, there is clearly a story that I must succeed in certain areas in my life so that things get better for me and that I can really, enjoy my life and live the way I want. Okay. And which means indirectly that obviously if things don't work out, I can't have the life I want. I can't be happy, and I'm not proud of myself, and so on. A lot of things actually. It's implied in my story. So I must realize that at first, which I'm doing now, and it it just can't be right. It's if we leave waiting for something in order to um, feel proud, to feel we deserve a better life. It's all a story anyway. I will still be the same in the end. So no matter what happens. So basically, what it comes down to is a feeling of, yes, feeling that I need to prove something, maybe. So obviously there are material realizations that are going clearly to change my material life that I'm waiting for, in a way, I'm looking for. That's one thing. But that by itself can't make me ill at ease. So obviously the problem is not that. The real problem is the way I feel. The way I feel without having realized certain things in my life. The way I feel now, because now I feel, yeah, I must prove something, I must deserve something, and so on. Those kinds of feelings. That's exactly where the problem lies. That's completely different. And I feel that's a real problem because as these negative feelings come from a story in myself, just a story, just about a story. Obviously, it has nothing, to do with reality. No matter what I'm going to achieve in my life, the story, you know, the story can come back even if it disappears at some point because it's just a story. It's not at all linked to the reality. So no matter what I can do, the story might disappear, but it could also come back. So if I want to tackle this story of negative things with reality, the problem is that it's not linked at all and it's not the solution. Okay, that's the main, awareness I think that I must take at this moment. And so maybe you can relate to that too, because most of the time, all our problems come from stories, not reality. And reality is just one thing by itself. Okay, that's material things. Now, who we are is always, the same, and we judge ourselves through stories and beliefs and things like that, which are not linked to the reality, even though at some point it can have been linked to the reality because other things. But anyway, right now, our problems are most of the times just linked to our stories and things happening in our head. So I want just to make a point on that, to gain more awareness on this moment of feeling ill at ease and realizing that there's nothing to run away from. It's quite the opposite. It's now that I can change something, but it's always the thing. It's the same thing. If you want to change things, you must not run away. And if you don't run away when you feel ill at ease, it means that you try not to avoid these negative feelings. So yes, you're going to feel not really good, and you don't try to entertain yourself, to distract yourself in order to forget those negative feelings. If you don't do that, obviously, yes, you're going to feel fully those feelings. But then you can really handle that. And most of the time, we can't change anything at all because we run away from those negative feelings. So yeah, it's exactly now that you can change things. It's just feeling. It's just a feeling. A feeling has no power on your life. So it's very easy to realize that. Hey, okay, doesn't feel good. Okay, but show me where's the problem here. There's no problem. Okay, feeling. Okay, it's just a feeling. Change your story. The story is not right. Look around you. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, so yeah, that's more this kind of mindset that can really change things. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope that helps because maybe you can relate to that and try to at least to share this awareness that I think we are all we all encounter in our life. So anyway, I'll talk to you soon and have a great life. Bye bye.